Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the previous video, we made our way into Chapter 2, and we're now going our way through a village. But before we do that, I'm actually quite curious as to this. I want to know what that is first before we go there, so we should be able to see that, hopefully, and hopefully we don't run into that bird again.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
I guess I gotta be careful of that big guy, too. Oh, my lord. So where? Okay, we're very close to it. Just keep going this way. Do best to avoid. Ah, there we are. Oh, it's a side mission. Somebody help! Snowballs tried to hit me! You okay there? We're trying to help, right, Rex? Of course, let's do everything we can. Meh? Friends want you to help? Yeah. Thinking, friends, then please defeat Snoozeballs and protect my cargo. Cargo contain important stuffs. Me continuing on friends help. Me counting on friends help. Leave it to me. Knocked about no pond. Well, I have a feeling that this no pond will be one that we see that'll have a giant quest line up to itself.
Lost the upper hand. Ow!
Ow!
Yeah!
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
Anchor shot!
Let us make use of it now.
Gah! Why not? Ow!
What would you have me to
Bash!
Eagle Eye!
Let's keep this up and you'll win as
Hit
you
it!
wish.
No!
Flame Nova!
Excellent.
Why not?
You don't stand a chance against
Double
us!
spinning! Go for
Okay,
it!
here we go!
Good.
Why not?
You made light work of this one. Aren't we just the best? My lady, sometimes modesty is the cardinal virtue. Meh, meh, meh. Me was afraid for life for a moment. Thank you for help, friends. Me really got nothing bad out of the cargo. I'd like to hear the details. Rex, what about you? Yeah, same here. Can you fill us in? Meh, friends curious about cargo. It's full of foundation and tree splat container and so on. Me was in the middle of carrying special gourmet-made cosmetics to Torrigoth. Oh, I see. If friends not be passing by, all goods get eaten by monsters. As thanks here, me give you some samples of the sly. Actually, Toonie just not have anything else to give friends right now. Thank you very much. You have my gratitude also. No, thank you for help. It seems like they also have some talks as well. What the fuck? Key affinity reward level 2. Key affinity reward level 2.
Okay, bring it on.
Oh, Red Wolf. Okay, yeah. I'm okay with fighting this thing.
Ha! Ha!
Let's keep this up and we'll win
Anchor
for
shot!
sure.
Ha!
Make haste and retreat.
Why not?
High up.
Yeah!
What would you have me to
Bash!
Okay,
Hit it! No!
here we go!
Lead break.
Why not? Double spinning edge!
You don't stand a chance against
Everyone's
us!
getting psyched.
I'm getting fired
That was
up!
wonderful, Rex.
Really? I'll try even harder for the next one. Just
No,
you
run.
Ow!
Ow. Okay, so... Damn, I hit the wrong button again.
That's what you get if you keep at it. Call on me anytime.
Now, Affinity Award, skill learned or improved. Neat. Okay, so we were able to get our affinity all the way up there.
Ever stronger.
Okay, so oh wow. Wow, that actually gave us a lot by doing that quest. Holy shit. So my guess is that's how you get more so affinity points is by that. Okay, so defeat fairy enemies in Gorment. Use Prominence Revolt. Perform a blade combo. Help an incapacitated ally. Perform a driver combo. It's enough to just be present. Deal a critical hit. There's so many different places. Which one is your favorite? The power of Fireblade. So that's just increased that. Okay. Acquire mechanical items from the collectible list. Okay. Block an attack. Use Doraemon's favorite pouch items. Meat category. Okay. Perform a blade combo. Perform a driver combo. Defeat Volf enemies. And who knows? Trust up, Rex. You'd think that Nina and her and Doraemon trust would have been higher, but nah. Which makes me think I will not have the other two, Jin and Malos, as a part of my team later in the game.
So, this is Torgoth.
It hasn't changed a bit.
Is this your home?
Yeah. It's nothing. Okay then. I'll show you to an inn. Then I'm out of here.
Good thing we're going to an inn. Put some levels up my peoples. Torgoth.
What the bloody hell is this? Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
A remarkable likeness, to say the least.
Oi, did you see something?
No. I fear they may have conflated.
What the hell? This is adorable.
My lady. How very awful.
We're not going to ask why you're wanted.
Why? Who has the courage to heed the Empire's call? Your strong heart today will build a strong, more ordained tomorrow. Of course, you get more than a salary. Pension and benefits are included. Distinguish yourself, and you could even join the nobility. For the glory of the Ardanian Empire and His Majesty, Emperor Niall! Come now! Who wants to be the hero of tomorrow?
Oh, me. I do.
What's the deal over there?
Driver recruitment.
Driver recruitment?
Recently, they've been recruiting drivers from all over.
The pool of potentials is ever shrinking. They must have run out of candidates in the military.
What do you mean by potentials? I'm not sure I follow.
Just see for yourself.
Here we go.
Don't do it, bro. It's too dangerous. What will we do if something happens to you? Who'll look after us? Please?
I know it's dangerous, but if I can become a driver...
Out of the way, dipsqueak. All right. Come on, Blade Boyo. Show me what you got.
Yeah, he's done for.
Indeed.
Oh, lordy.
Oh-ho! All bark and no bite! What a shame!
Oh, what just happened? All that blood.
That looked like water, not blood.
Couldn't handle the core crystal's power.
That's what happens when someone unqualified touches a core crystal. Truly lamentable.
Wait, you need a qualification to be a driver?
Perhaps aptitude would be a better word.
Aptitude?
No!
Oh, that's the name of the chapter.
Is there nobody else here ready to test their strength for the glory of the Empire? Oh, how about you? What say you? Step forward, sir, with bold heart!
Don't worry. Your big bro's gonna be a driver. And then we'll be set for life.
Don't do it!
There's your aptitude.
Oh, is he... He's able to control it, huh? Are you a are you going to be a party member now?
I did it!
You did it! I don't believe it!
The core crystal turned into a weapon?
That is how blades are born, Rex.
What? But when I touched Pyra's...
She's a special case. Pyra's the Aegis, remember?
What the
usual
fuck is
rules
that?
don't apply. All that business with sharing her life force, it's not exactly normal.
Wait, what does the Aegis even mean? Jin and Malos, they called her that too.
Dunno. All I know is that it's some kind of legendary blade. Why don't you just ask her yourself? Let's go. No point sticking around for the enrollment ceremony and all that boring stuff.
Interesting. You've arrived in Torgoth, Gorman's largest settlement. So now's a good time to talk about developing towns. Ah, here we go. Towns in Alrest are rated accordingly to their level of development. This is called the development level, or dev level for short. A town's development level can be raised by earning dev points. When a town's dev level goes up, then you can expect the price of goods and shops to go down. Some shops might even expand their ranges to sell never-before-seen products. You can earn dev points by completing quests and resolving residence difficulties. It's also possible to earn a few dev points by just talking to people you meet. You can view the dev level of a town in any time you go shopping, and also by going to the main menu, skip travel. As a public-spirited citizen of Alrest, you should do all you can to raise the development level of its settlements. Nature and Greenie are the heart of the government. If you're after a souvenir, make sure it's real gourmand wood. Let's hear the details. Grand, isn't it? If there's one thing to Orgoth has over the rest of Gormont, it's the quality of the trees. So of course you'll find no better wood than craftsmen here than anywhere else in the land. All of it handmade too. Just take some of the beauties in your hands. I can guarantee you'll be smithing. Wow, pretty impressive. So we're not going to talk about these being wanted posters. I'm assuming you're just not going to do that, huh? The Arcadian army is always eager for new recruits. How about it, kids? Ever thought about becoming a driver? What, you're already drivers? Even better, we can get you enrolled immediately. Our drivers aren't expected to be bound to any one blade. All you need is a core crystal and you can have a whole bevy of blades. See what useful information I have to divulge. It would be rude to turn down my offer now, surely. Yeah, I'm still gonna do that though. We spotted we go this way. Better find another way around. What? Spotted by Hugh. Alright. Oh. Have you been shopping yet? If you make it to a new town, be sure to check out what the local merchants have to offer. There's a good chance you'll find a few products. They'll have a few new products that were previously unavailable to you. You might even want to use skip travel to head back to Argatum and see what goods here compared to the ones over there. Welcome to the finest gadget shop in town. If it's not on the shelf, it's not worth buying. Oh, but Granddad told me not to give any discounts, so don't even ask. What the hell is this? Can I see what this is? Odds and ends. Nice exchange. We buy salvage treasure at reasonable rates. The only one I have is this one. If I don't, I'll do one of them. So okay. Let us just go back to the here then. Let's just go here then. Just to see. So that's what the loading icon is, the core crystal.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
Hey, I was wondering where old Grams had got to. Didn't expect to find him living inside your helmet, Rex. Seems a lot cuter than I recall, too. This stern old face I remember could have passed for a monster. You two must have been through some crazy stuff. Pretty sure you weren't a driver last I saw you either, eh, Rex? Is there anything new that popped up here? Okay. A new quest? Have you had anything interesting lately? I've been in the salvaging business 20 years now. Let me give you a bit of advice. The area you salvage will determine what you find. And you'll find the same places are harder to salvage than other. If you can't find what you're looking for in one place, try elsewhere. Say, I can't find anything here on the salvage deck. I'll just head over to Maelstrom instead. Oh, and one more thing. Don't be surprised if monsters end up coming after you. Sometimes you've got to make a stand against the critters of the clouds sea if you want to get the good stuff. Got interesting info. This legendary merc a pallet mine told me about Zolquin. And get this, he's got a huge sweet tooth. Can't say no to his Cinnapan roll. Just one Cinnapan roll and he'll be pumped for the next battle. Similar to how my wife's got a serious thing for Aedu docks. Pleasant smells are conductive to a good working environment, she says. You should find that special something that peps you up as well. Have you had anything interesting lately? Koi always seems to be falling in love with drivers. Drivers all very cool and collected, so heart of Koi goes pitter-patter. Koi want to make self very beautiful by equipping accessories. Then buy core chips for lovely diver. Collect many collectibles for making great Angst core. And snub by driver through many trials. Watch Blade grow stronger. Koi especially think. Meh. Koi talked so long that lots of customer arrived. Must go back to work. Interesting. That's actually another thing too. I can now... Oh, what's this? Here's all kinds of books that are old and new from across Alrest. Salvaging made easy. Yarmon's golden gun. The Millennium Tide. Oh, is this shit that... Oh, this is stuff that... Oh! Weird, okay. So, damage dealt by specials. Okay. Okay. We buy a tin chip. That's basically what I already had on. Plain sword, plain rings. Except that'd be a little bit better for him. Fluffy hat. Increase the HP. Increase maximum HP by 200. Damn. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any side quests in here. Got silver and normal, okay. Cylinder is the most important item for any salvager. With no cylinder, not be able to salvage. Even within Goldmouth, different salvage points as different treasures. There's a salvage deck here, then Goldmouth's flight deck and Maelstrom. Friendship tries salvage in many different places. Sometimes a salvage scary monster pop out of the cloud sea though. So Twee maybe rather stay here and not salvage. That seems safer. Don't know why I said fair. Huh, okay. It's hard to tell when sometimes people have more or different things to talk to you about. Me still doing preliminaries. Must fill out paperwork, research markets, and so on and so on. Come later. Oh, this reminds me so much of the... of whatever that thing was in the first game. The beauty was looking very tired when coming back. Apparently he got caught up in a storm and attacked by a tornado Alrest. All sound very nasty. Chen and Bond also seem busy sorting everything out. Hi, I'm back. Give me my money, asshole. Well, me pleased to see you have returned, unharmed no less. We thought you snuck along with Ancient Vessel, but it's a very pleasant surprise. Rex, you have earned Bonner's favor. Would be more proportioned to have you continue line of work. Yeah, see, this was one of the things I was curious about. I was like, how the hell are they going to handle me? Have you heard anything interesting lately? Me and Harga, we both have a flair for dancing. That's why Bonner took such a shine to us, and now we're his personal dancing girls and secretaries. Though if I'm honest, I think he likes Harga more than he likes me. Anyway, I was grateful for how well he treats us, and I enjoy the work. I also wish life could go on like this forever. Hey. When we don't have to work for Bana, Kurja and I just talk about dancing. We could never have made a living as dancers back in our hometown, so we made the right choice coming here. It's lovely to be able to work together with someone who shares my passion for dancing, and the pay's great too. Can I go to the top floors here now? Or will he still be like, I have no reason to be up here? Although I see something climbable. Many thanks for getting precious pendant back for Limulili. Limulili has put guard duty on back button in exchange for intensive training to defeat Crabble next time. Right. Oh, what's over here? A whole lot of nothing. But a nice view. Really?
Come out, come out. Come out, come out.
Come out, come
Flora
out.
heals an aching soul.
Sweet wasabi. Isn't that kind of like a oxymoron there? Right, is that the right word? Oxymoron? Isn't that when it's like things are like it's like something can't be sweet if it's sour type thing, you know? Got any interesting info? Meh, not sure if friends know, but there are 3 levels of blade combo. Well, that what boyfriend told Etoro anyway. Actually, boyfriend once on receiving end of combo. Took long time to recover. Attack power seemed to rise slowly.
When did it get so late?
When did it get so light?
And I've started glowing.
And I started glowing.
I'm a bit self-conscious.
Oh. Okay, good. I can now finally come up here. The residential districts. Break lot, no palm wisdom. Okay. Oh, okay. So I need drivers. Or drivers. I need blades for that.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
Hear many things living in a place like this. What information friends looking for? Basics of battle, blade combat, careful when exploring. Taunt? I'll come back for these later when I have more money. Wait, Nia, did she fall? I'm glad you can see who you can talk to on the map. I literally just... There it is. So I guess you have to be in some kind of a vicinity. Hi there. Pon is trained for unrestricted travel license. It dream of Pon to travel Alrest in search of exotic, tasty yum-yums. That's pretty neat. Much thanks for encouragement. Training very grueling, but we'll try Pon's best. Pon.
You're all mine.
I see a gathering spot over there.
What have we here?
Or, you know, gathering. Yeah, they're called gathering spots, aren't they?
What have we here?
Or I guess the
Flora
collection points.
heals an aching soul.
Aching souls. Okay, now we can actually check out the inner sides. Hey, could I ask you about something? Meh. Friends know about skills of Mochi. Very sneaky indeed. Since day Mochi was born, Mochi sees salvagers come and go, developed great skills of judging salvager ability. Also fair and honest is motto of Mochichi. So Mochichi offers service of ranking salvagers. So here's the thing. Yes, so friends want Mochichi to judge salvager ability. Alright, Mochi ranks friends. But Mochi requires small cash fee for ranking services. Meh? Friends look at Mochichi with scornful eye. Oh, but Mochi do good service. When friends gain rank, give special reward for free as present. So friends pay fee for ranking now, yes? That's only 100, why not? Thanks greatly, friends. Now let Mochi see. Up and coming young Salvager Rec. Salvager rank should be... What, this? Rec's not even have rank! Rec's well-known young salvager around Algatoon, but actually not do salvaging lately at all. Oh dear, Mochichi is ashamed of Rex for ever asking ranking for such neglect of skills. Come back and try harder. Wow. Oh. Well, I was gonna ask about, okay. So that's what was wrong the first time, maybe. I just want to explore. It's basically like No Palm Village in a way.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
Has no Palm wisdom. I don't know, do you need multiple blades? Hi there. Kisara love grilled anchoto more than anything. Tasty food give Kisara great strength. Every person have favorite things, not just food. Things like music, instruments, and artworks too. Though effect run out quite quick. Kisara like to stock up on lots of favorite things, then use for training. If friends going on venture, maybe try buy favorite things before leaving. Yeah, that's what I figured. There's one more area above, and then we'll head on back. Actually, wasn't there a chest somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Okay. But still, I want to see what's up here first. Oh my lord, there's even another floor? Damn, how high is this bitch?
Hey, look what I found.
Congratulations.
Friends not talk to Smithy's right now. Smithy's busy with piloting. For Titan to fly in sky, need either energy produced from Cloud Sea. But if lower altitude too much, Titan get attacked by Cloud Sea monster. Need to maintain altitude low enough to achieve good speed, but not so low to get attacked by monster. Piloting require many interactive techniques to maintain fine balance. Sounds good. Why does it look like I can go, like, through here? No, it doesn't look like there's anything else on this floor, so... Unless that's what going up will do. It's going up to be able to, like, see that shit. Friends need something? Yeah, I don't even have anyone with those skills right now, so. Okay, that's very interesting. I like that with the whole, you know, the skill-based stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's try to get to that chest now. Oh, hey, there's a chest right there.
You're all mine.
Argo boost. Okay, but then there was like another one right down here too. Precision.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
Oh. Alright, let's head on back.
Whew. Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's go to where we're supposed to be going. I still don't know what the whole, you know, auto run thing is. Actually, I didn't check if I developed the levels a little bit for both of them. Nope, not yet. Because I didn't really do any quests for that previous area, though. Though they do say talking does help, I'm pretty sure quest is definitely the thing you want the most to do.
This whole thing with core crystals. Touching them to create blades. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
We blades start out formless, anchored to the world only by our core crystal. Only the touch of a potential can imbue us with form and being, and it is by those forms we come to be known.
So you see, my boy, in some ways it is only the fated touch of a driver that allows the blades to exist at all.
Wow. Why does it happen that way, though?
Now, that is something no one knows. It's just how it's always been.
Blades come in all shapes and sizes. Some human-shaped, some not.
Some people say the shape depends on the kind of person the driver is.
The resonance between blade and driver is a mysterious thing.
Pyra, she was crying when I met her. Was she brought to life
Was she
by
crying? I
someone
couldn't tell.
once? Just like a normal blade? What is the Aegis? Really?
Halt! Nobody move.
Oh dear. Looks like Imperial troops.
Great.
Hey, what's going on?
That fugitive in your company is an enemy of the state, a member of Torna.
Nia? A member of Torna?
It's her, all right. Gormoti driver, white beast form blade. She looks exactly like the wanted poster.
What wanted poster?
See for yourself.
Oh, now you asked that.
Wow, it really does.
Oi, watch it.
Oi,
I
watch
mean,
it.
No way. This doesn't look anything like. Wait, we've got no time for this. Who cares if it looks just like her?
Now, as for you, you look like a driver too. Registration number?
539?
Knock it off, you fool. All new drivers must register with Indol. No number means you must be an illegal, unregistered driver.
No, you don't get it.
You're coming with me. We'll see what the consul has to say about this.
Rex, Dromark and I are gonna make a move. Get ready to run.
We're not leaving without you.
This is our problem, not yours.
I'm pretty sure he wants to arrest all of us. So this is my problem too.
Sheesh, you're a stubborn one, ain't you?
Gramps says the same thing.
Okay, we go on 3. We'll go left, you go right.
Okay.
Just give the word. Okay, let's do this.
You're going to resist? Seriously?
1, 2.
All right,
You're
then.
gonna
We've got
resist?
them outnumbered. Move in and take them down.
3!
You're gonna resist? Seriously?
Okay, time to take you
It's
down.
time for me to tell you about
Go
cancel
get it,
attacks.
Rex.
Oh, okay. If you execute an art at the precise moment that an auto attack connects, a Ring of Light will appear around you. Yes, I figured that out. This Ring of Light tells you that your cancel attack has been successful. A successful cancel attack will be more effective than an art executed normally. Also, the recharge gauge will fill up fast afterwards, so you can really get an advantage from using cancel attacks. The effect of cancel attacks will increase with the stage of the auto attack, so try to execute on the third blow to get the most bang for your buck.
You're done! Don't forget!
Much
You're
obliged.
done!
This won't do.
It'll be fine. We can turn it
You're
around.
done! Behave! Don't
Anchor
forget!
shot.
Make this connect! You're done!
Ow. Much obliged.
Speak!
For sure.
Don't forget! Behave!
Hit it. No,
You
it's
too! We did speak! You're done! Behave! Cut you up! Don't forget!
You don't stand a chance against us,
You
Nick.
behave!
double spinning edge.
Jaguar Slash.
You're done!
Stay back.
Don't forget!
Anchor shot.
You need a lot of luck on our side.
Must be more careful.
Much stronger.
Raging tiger.
Ha. Hit it. No.
Prominence.
Wait, I forgot that
Jaguar Slash. No, you don't.
Make haste and run.
doing your
Speak! Behave!
No effect.
Is this it?
doing your blade ability, your A attack also
They're so
counts in that
strong.
combo thing too.
Got strength from a measly 2 fighters. Their drivers are right.
Rex, no!
You got it! Whoa! A wall made of fire!
Such a commotion.
Ruh-roh.
Just when I thought I could enjoy a little peace and quiet.
Oh, Lady Bridget.
Bridget? Is she a blade? Where's her driver?
My driver is otherwise engaged at present. I am here alone.
No driver?
Lady Bridget is the jewel of Mora's Day, the strongest blade in the Empire. Even alone, she's more than a match for you. Lady Bridget, these miscreants are terrorists working for Thorn. Please lend me your power to bring them to justice.
Oh, she knows power, doesn't she?
Core crystal. Could it really be true? Well, Captain Padre, you are not to kill them. Take these ones in alive.
Those music's great.
Okay, time to take you down.
Make sure you got my tail
You're
back.
done!
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah!
Oh,
Thanks
you
for
can't
that.
do that. Oh,
Ha!
You're done!
Ha! Anchor shot!
Jaguar promotions are in
Why
two.
not? I like your attitude.
This will shut you
Yeah!
up!
Ha!
What would you have me do?
Bash!
You may have got the gist of yourself already, but let me go into a little more details on blade combos. The indicator the arrow is pointed to right now represents a combo request from a blade currently engaged by the character you're controlling. This is displayed when one of your currently engaged blade specials would be able to initiate a blade combo. And also when one of these blade specials would be able to extend a blade combo that's currently in progress. Blade combos can have a massive impact on the battlefield. Try not to miss the opportunities, okay?
Watch out! Hit it! No!
Cheers for that. Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
My thoughts exactly. Ha!
Jaguar slash.
You're done!
Make haste and retreat.
Anchor shot! Ha!
You're done!
Ow!
Now, let's show them what we're really
Watch
made.
out!
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
This will shut you up!
Ha!
Watch out!
Jaguar slash.
You're done!
Make haste and retreat.
Yeah!
You're done!
Double spinning hit!
You're done!
Jaguar slash.
Yeah!
Make haste and retreat.
Now I'm fired
Up
up!
away.
You're done!
I'm getting fired up.
Go for it!
Show prominence. Hey, they deflected it.
Well done!
No, not
No,
that.
you don't. Thanks.
Much obliged.
I owe you one.
Sword bash!
Healing halo. Hey.
None of that.
Yeah!
Jaguar slash.
Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat.
Anchor shot.
Sure! For sure!
Oh, you can't do that.
Double spinning hit!
Hey.
Why not?
Let's go. Jaguar
Gotcha!
slash.
Make haste and retreat.
Sword
Will of the
bash!
whip. Great. Going for
None of that.
Try some of this.
Yeah!
Aquaway. Aqua break.
Anchor shot! Ha! Sure! Yeah! Sure!
Dragon.
Sure!
Oh, you
Double
can't
spinning
do that.
hit! Pyra, let's go!
Rex, I'm with you.
Burning
Sword.
Great.
Good to have you here. Hey. Power. Jaguar slash.
sword
Make
bash!
haste and retrieve it.
Healing halo.
Anchor shot!
Dragon.
Ha!
Let's go.
Gotcha!
Rest.
Hit it!
Another whip. Flame. No way.
See, Graham? I'm getting
I'm
better.
still getting stronger.
Nice. That was cool that we were able to do the flame sword attack too. Which is what I was aiming for.
Yeah!
Yeah.
What? She repelled our attack.
You repelled the attack.
Strong.
An And this is without a driver.
Stop yammering! Just get it! Drummer!
What row?
Drummer!
This is an Ethernet. Let's
Ethernet?
see you press arcs when you can't draw ether from the atmosphere.
Even blades have weaknesses. This is one such weakness. Without the flow of ether, blades are quite useless.
Nia! Dromar!
Get out of here, Rex! Save yourself!
I'm not gonna do that. I can't just leave you here.
You've got your own mission, just move it!
Yeah, but...
No bets, go!
Rex, we must withdraw for now. It's our only chance.
But...
You won't escape.
Rex!
Riggs?
Damn it!
Damn it!
Water!
Kaboom!
No! Burning sword! Hyra!
Yes!
Don't let them escape! Get after them!
Get
right, Rex.
after them!
Run and never look back.
To pull that off despite all this water. So, the legends of the Aegis were real.
Speak up, honey, please. You were a little quiet there.
Hey! Hey! This way! Friends! Come this way! Tora, help you escape! Who are you? Quick! No time for explain! Thanks. You saved us. But I got to ask, why?
Why?
No reason. No reason? Sorry, that not true. Truth is, Tora not like those big bully soldiers. Was thinking to test out shiny new boom biter on big bullies.
Boom biter.
That's when Tora see friends running from them. Boom biter missed and hit water pipe, but results not so bad, hey? Oh, so you shot the pipe? That right. And you're Tora. I'm Rex, and this is Pyra.
It's so lovely to meet you.
Good to meeting. Huh? Actually, Tora have other reason for save you. Which is? Don't worry. Explain everything when get to House of Tora. This way.
Damn it, we lost the party. Flaming Edge. Oh.
The boy and his blade, who seemed to be working with them, got away. But we apprehended the girl from the wanted poster along with her blade. The town is once again safe for...
Say, Podrick, do you remember what my orders were?
Sir?
Sir?
I told you to capture the blade with the Emerald Core Crystal, did I not? Do you recall me ever telling you to capture some little girl with barely a bounty on her head?
But, sir, she's a member of Tarna.
I'll say it slowly for you, just so we're clear. Get the blade.
The Golden Toron.
The
You know, the
emerald.
DLC.
Console Doodle, sir.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what color emerald is supposed to be.
Oh, give me strength! It's green, you idiot! Emerald is green! Like this! Green! Get it, ya clod?
Ya Claude?
Green! I get it now. So emeralds are green.
What's with the humor in this game?
How many blades do you see with green core crystals? It's patently obvious. How do you mix that blade up with some worthless cat monster?
Actually, sir, technically I believe that's a tiger rather than a...
Silence!
Consul!
What is it? Haven't you heard of knocking?
But you don't have a door,
My
sir!
apologies, sir. It's just that Lady Morag has...
What?
Special Inquisitor Morag has just arrived from the motherland.
Already?
From the motherland!
This cannot be happening!
Wah wah. I wanted to check the menu, but I guess... Obviously, I went a little too far. Because I want to see that ability that I just got. Uh-oh, you's in trouble. Oh, hello there.
You live down here?
This just back door. Front entrance over there.
Makes sense. Whoa! Is that the cloud sea down there? We're so high up.
Nice view, eh? Tora likes to just sit and watch cloud see sometimes.
You have a wonderful home.
Anyway, Rex. Tora, explain other reason I help you. You see, Tora always wanted to make driver friends.
Ah, interested in drivers, are you?
But of course. Tora think it's amazing how Driver and Blade join spirits together to make big power. Tora really want to be sidekick of Rex.
You know my name is just Rex, right? One Rex, not two.
What is point?
Well, nothing, I guess. It just sounds a bit different from what I'm used to.
Double name just showed Tora's respect. Respect for great driver. Rex should be proud.
I'm not sure I've earned all that yet. Oh, all right. You can call me Rex if it makes you happy. But instead of all this sidekick stuff, can't we just be friends?
Really? Tora will be friend of Rex? Hooray!
Friend of Rex?
What a funny little guy. Hey, Tora, do you know much about this town?
Huh?
You wouldn't happen to know where the army takes prisoners, would you?
Rex, you're not planning to...
We have to save Nier and Dromark.
I thought you'd say that.
Oh, you talk about Driver and Blade who were with Rex before Tora's daring rescue.
Yeah.
Meh. Tora would have to ask around town for info like that. Before we do anything, time for food! All of today's running around make Tora hungry. Need food to help Rex.
I'm a little peckish too.
Can't we eat later? I want to find Nier and Dromark as soon as possible.
Stomach of Rex tell different story.
I can't help it, can I?
If it's all right with everyone, I could cook something.
Pyra? I didn't know you could cook.
Well, as long as fire is involved, I can do almost anything. Fry, steam, grill, you name it.
Whoa!
If you want ice cream, though, you might have to find someone else.
Well, you can't have everything.
Tora, do you have any ingredients I could work with? Just one in the entry there, not much really, Tora, sorry. It doesn't seem wise to go out and buy more supplies, so we'll just have to make do with what we have. Let's see what we've got then. Gilder spuds, sumpkins. Oh, and here's an oil oyster and a single meaty carrot. And hot oranges too. These aren't bad ingredients at all. All foods can be eaten with no cooking. That's how Tora usually eats. That's a bit depressing. We aren't much better ourselves, you know. I guess you're right. So what do you think, Pyra? Can you make anything with this? Yes, I think that should be enough. I'll just use the kitchen, okay? Awesome. But I also have other stuff too. Alright, I want to see that skill that we just got.
There is still much to learn.
Increase critical damage, okay. So I just need to do one more driver. Gotta do a few more blade combos, Providence, Revolt. Okay. Alright, I'm slowly understanding what it is that you need to do for some of this stuff. Do I have any? There we are. Okay, I can power up weapons. What the hell is Rolling Smash? How do I even use this?
That's about that.
That's about that. We need to make food before heading out.
I just thought of a great menu idea. Look forward to that later.
Glitter bake. Ooh, I have none of those. And I have almost none of that stuff too, so.
Oh man, this is delicious.
Oh, yum, yummy. So super
Yum,
very
yummy.
tasty.
Simply exquisite. I haven't eaten this well in 120 years.
Glad you liked it. It seems like I did okay. I was worried I'd have gotten a little rusty over the years.
It didn't taste rusty at all. I mean...
But Tora is curious. Pyra is fire-using blade, yes? When Tora broke that water pipe, Pyra could still make fire.
Come to think of it, you're right. That Bridget, the Imperial Blade, she used fire abilities just like Pyra, but the water seemed to douse much of her strength.
So, what are you saying?
This world full of elemental energy called ether, yes? Ether comes in forms like fire, water, and wind. While battling, drivers and blades both draw power from ether. But fire not good with water. Other blade women got splooshy with water, so
Splooshy.
fire powers all damp.
But Pyra and I were able to use our powers with no problem.
Indeed. They were unaffected.
Why?
Well, my powers don't come from fire.
Meh?
Meh.
Powers not fire. Why look like flames?
That may be a little complicated to explain.
Go on then. Tora like complicated things a lot.
Well,
Knock it off, Tora. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Eh.
Everyone has things they'd rather not talk about. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll be able to tell you about it soon enough.
Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to think about how to rescue Nia.
First, we go around town and find all information we can.
Yes, I dare say that we're all wanted criminals by this point. Pyra sticks out like a sore thumb.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, friends.
I'm so
Tora
sorry.
has an idea.
I like Pyra's voice actress. Rex has definitely gotten a little bit better as the game progressing too, so that's good.
Special Inquisitor Mora!
Special Inquisitor!
To what do we owe this extreme pleasure? Had we but heard of your grace's visit, we could have prepared a suitable...
I don't stand on ceremony, Consul. I'd rather you just did your job.
Your grace? Someone of your standing deserves to be treated as such. You are His Majesty's representative. Please permit us to lay on a meal befitting your grace. Until then, we would be honored if...
You made impressive time. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Is that her blade?
If we have found the Aegis, then there is no time to waste. But I fear the passage has taken its toll on our engines.
The Aegis? How do you...
Is there a problem, Dougal?
Not at all, your grace.
Good. Now, you've captured a driver from Torna. I am going to speak with her.
What? Why do you want...
Dougal. I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Yes, your grace. I'll take you to her right away.
So, you are the Torna ruffian. I must say you look a little different from your poster.
Yeah.
A little different. Whoever drew that should be the one in jail.
Yes, I would be angry too.
You can drop the friendly act.
You won't name your friends?
My friends? I'm not so sure I'd call those trigger-happy Torna goons friends.
I see. I think we have our wires crossed here. I am not talking about Torna.
Huh? You're not?
No, I was referring to your more recent traveling companions. The driver boy and his blade.
Rex and Pyra.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
That
You
was
fucked
easy.
up, Nina.
Damn it!
This looks like it could actually work.
That looks
Good
adorable.
idea, Tora.
Right. Let's look for friends of Rex.
The race to find Nina. Nah. Let's not set the main story as the actual quest. Yo, Pyro looks so cute in that Oh, is there a way I can, like, change outfits for characters? I hope so, because I like this outfit a lot. I hit the wrong button. So I would love to go with her in that outfit, because that outfit's cute as fuck. Alrighty. Well, guys, I think this is probably a good spot to end this part here. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click and comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of everything that we learned. We learned about the aptitude, about drivers being able to be drivers, the fight with the blue lady. Very interesting indeed. So yeah. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter, both my main Twitter, the RPG Kim Kid Twitter, in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.
It's a new day, everyone.
Good morning. Rise and shine.